Hey guys, so welcome to the Shedding 101 video. All the information about shedding with a bearded dragon is going to be in this video, so the next time your bearded dragon sheds, you are well prepared. Okay, first off, what is shedding? Shedding is a period of time in which a bearded dragon will shed their old epidermis to reveal a new one. Juveniles mainly do this because they're growing. Well, they do it for the same reason adults do, but they do it more because they're growing. So juvenile may do it like up to every 3 to 4 to 8 weeks. The reason a juvenile sheds is because as they're growing rapidly. They need new skin to come along and they have to get rid of the old skin somehow. So as they're growing, that shedding process will like decrease in time, and when they reach adulthood, they only shed up about twice a year, I think. So when they're adults, you're probably wondering, why do they still shed? Well, they shed just to get rid of old skin. Just like we do, our skin basically, I really can't word this right, but our skin basically cycles itself, so dead skin is always falling off of us. So right now, dead skin is falling off my hand. Fun fact. But that's just because our old skin needs to come off, which will reveal new skin. So that's basically what happens with the bearded dragon. They need to get rid of their old skin. How do they shed? Like, what does it look like? I could put a picture right here of Fitz when he was shedding. I'll try to find as many pictures as I can. I know I didn't take a lot, but I have a picture of his skin. I could show you right here. This is the most I've actually got from him ever from shedding. When they shed, their skin will come off in random areas. It all may not come off at once. It all may come off at once. It all may come off on his arms first, then his body, then his head. It all differentiates. So if your bearded dragon comes off of his head first or its tail first, don't worry, it's just normal because they could shed anywhere first. How do I know my bearded dragon's starting to shed? You'll notice when your bearded dragon is starting to shed, when you see their skin is more of a grayish tint. So let me bring out Fitz. So as an example, Fitz just shed not too long ago. As you can see, his coat is just really dark right now, and this is his normal color. When he's shedding, his skin tends to be more gray, so I might have a picture for that too. A lot of people say another symptom of shedding is them being lethargic or them not wanting to eat. That really wasn't the case for Fitz, but if your bearded dragon does do that, that may be a sign of shedding. So if he does not eat or he is pretty tired, then don't worry, it's probably just shedding. Also, if you notice the grayish color. If you notice that your bearded dragon has the gray skin but he's not shedding, which means he's not peeling in any areas, I suggest taking him or her to a vet, because that usually means that the skin isn't shedding and it probably won't shed for a long time, which means that the blood circulation will be cut off. And that's not really good at all for a bearded dragon. That can result in tail rot. It just means basically that their skin didn't come off from their tail and it blocked the circulation, so their tail rots. And it doesn't look pretty, and it can happen on their hands and feet too, which often leads to amputations. What you can do to prevent this from happening, this is outrageous. Does this not hurt you? Anywho, what you can do if your bearded dragon is not shedding at all, you can give them a warm bath. Try that because that usually helps. If he's not shedding, then check your UVB lights and check your heat lamps, because it may not be the right temperature for them. That can also be a reason why your bearded dragon is not shedding. What can you do to help a bearded dragon during its shedding process? You can, like I said, put them in a warm bath. I heard some people you can brush them with a soft bristled toothbrush just to help them out. Try to put more things in their tank that they can scrape on, because they'll naturally just go over there and start rubbing their head against things or their body against things just to get the skin off. That's really much it. There's really nothing you can do. It's just a natural process and they'll handle it on their own. What you don't want to do, and I can't stress this anymore because I've done it and it was a big mistake, and even though it's so tempting, do not peel your bearded dragon's skin. The reason why you should not peel your bearded dragon's skin is because when you peel their skin, you're basically peeling a layer of skin that's not ready to be peeled yet. So the skin that's basically hanging off, okay, I'm gonna let you go. The skin that's hanging off, it's okay to cut it, but don't cut it too short. Just cut it. If it's literally the whole skin is just hanging off, it's okay to cut it off, but do not peel it off. Because when you peel their skin off, you're basically peeling a layer of skin that's not ready to be peeled yet. You're basically allowing raw skin to be exposed to the air, which isn't good. It can cause infections and a whole bunch of other problems, so it's not the best idea. I wouldn't do it at all. I did it before. Surprisingly and luckily, nothing happened to Fitz, but I will never do it again. I peeled it on his beard, and the next morning he was just really grumpy or whatever, and I tried petting his beard and he yanked himself away. Imagine you having sunburn and someone just peeling it. Imagine if you having a piece of skin and someone peeling it. Sure, the top part of the skin that's already hanging off isn't going to hurt when you take it off, but as you peel down, it's going to reveal more raw skin and it does not feel good. So Please do not peel your bearded dragon skin. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from a lot of people's mistakes, because I heard a lot of people do that. I know it's really tempting, but don't do it. What do I do with the excess skin? Basically, you can do whatever you want with it. No, I'm kidding. Don't really do anything you want with it. That'd be a little weird. You could just dispose of it, which means throw it in the trash can. What if my bearded dragon ate its skin? So if your bearded dragon ate its skin, it's completely fine. I heard it's actually very healthy in nutrients or something. So, that's alright. It's not going to harm them in any way. I wouldn't let them eat their whole body skin, but if they eat a little piece on accident, that's fine. How long will it take my bearded dragon to shed? It usually takes your bearded dragon 2 to 3 weeks to shed. So yeah, there's basically not much to shedding. It's kind of easy to grasp onto. I just wanted to show you guys what the shedding experience is like. If you're a new bearded dragon owner, it's always good to find out. I wish I had someone there to really tell me exactly what happens. So obviously, if I didn't cover everything and there's still questions, you could just leave them down below and I'll be more than welcome to answer it. But yeah, thanks for watching.